3 straight goals to open this fourth quarter for the Westminster Wildcats. Face-off. Lovett finally wins one. Only their 3rd victory here in the second half. Their 8th of the day. 6 have been won by the Wildcats. 4 of them here in this second half that have turned the tide. Cooper Higgins with 3 of the 4 Lovett goals. Lovett moving left to right. They're in the Columbia blue tops, the Navy numbers, and the Navy shorts. And they're trailing, and there's a shot. Goal! Way to attack. Reed Edelstein, the sophomore midi. The scoring opening up. 8-5 at the 8:32 mark. Edelstein with that goal, Reed, and they needed it. And again, you see, it came off of the face-off win. Important, highly important. Edelstein, that was his 24th goal of the season. 45 points now. And Cooper Higgins, by the way, who has been just filling it up. His 3 goals bring him up to 37. On the ground. Kicked around. Who's going to win it? It's still on the ground. It's knocked back. And the Wildcats will win it. It'll be scooped up, and here comes Sam Woodhouse. Woodhouse, the junior defenseman, going to come in. Shot, no, he was bothered from behind. It goes out. It'll be Wildcat possession with 8:10 to go. They'll quickly operate it now from behind the net. Is Vroom. Check it. That's not Vroom. I apologize. That is Fitzharris. Vroom now comes in and catches it in the alley, steps back out above the box, and they will set it up. They're going to be very patient now. And remember, in the final 2 minutes, once you bring it in the box, it has to stay in the box. Just to keep that in mind. 4 minutes and some change gone by here in this fourth quarter. 7:45. Here's Jones. Jones over on the right side now. That cannot see. That's Patton. Patton now to Vroom. Vroom going to step in. Davis got a clear alley shot. Goal! You left it right there. The alley just split down the Red Sea like Moses, and he put it in the top of the right net. You saw the play developing. Vroom at 7:33. It's 9-5. Well, I said first 1 to 10 would win. I'm not Ralph Lawyer of the Los Angeles Clippers and the Lawyer law of 100 first to 100 win. I thought this game was very going to be hotly contested defensively. The goal scoring has picked up here in this second half, specifically in this fourth quarter. 9-5. Wildcats in white with the lead. Each time they score, Lovett tries to come back. But they've had a barrage of goals. They put back-to-back the goals together there to end the third. And then right after Lovett closed it to 1, they scored 3 in a row. So the Lions going to come away with it and win that faceoff. So Lovett now going to feel a sense of urgency. They're trailing by 4. Spin in the middle is not there. He peels it back out is Bustek. Coach Busnick, Jim Busnick. He's got to be now scratching his head and trying to figure something out. The Lions now going to be on attack. Here's Edelstein. Edelstein pushed and bothered by Islar. Islar's came in with that midfield mentality. Stepped back out the top of the box, and now here comes Quinn. Quinn whacked it. Now he moves into the middle. Shot down the lane. Good. A goal. An answer, Quinn Busek, the junior. The goals now just flying left and right. 6:43. It's 9-6. They aren't going away. Quinn with his goal, that's his 35th of the season, bringing him up to 63 points. Busek with the goal. They won't go easy, you know that. 6:43, 9-6. I told you these two schools do not like each other. What are they, 4.5 miles apart? 5. Lions getting into the box. They win that faceoff, another key faceoff win, and they need it with the clock ticking. 3-goal disadvantage now. That's how many they trail by. Shadows begin to creep onto the playing surface. There's a move at the top. He's not there. Spins it in his lacrosse. They go back to the backside. work it all the way. It's 2 in behind. There's a move. Good defensive job there by Jones. His long pole action would not let him get into the heart of the defense. Now here comes Jones, push from behind, no flag. Yeah, here comes a flag. It happened right there in front of the Lovett bench. Going to be a man-up advantage now for Lovett. They're 1-on-1 on the man-ups with 6:01. A hold. And they called it on Grant Ansley, the senior defenseman, for the Wildcats. Coach Souza turned and looked at that clock. He's got a 3-goal advantage, half the fourth quarter to play. Taylor at the top for the Lovett Lions. They're working with the man-up advantage now. Taylor spins it over. New man in offensively for the Lovett Lions. I'll check it. There's Gray McCarthy, a senior. Number 26 in the Columbia blue and navy blue. A round shot. It was bothered. They'll chase it to the back. Lovett will stay in the possession. Man up advantage. They'll bring in the extra defender now on the man up. Check it. No. Substitution made. I was about to say you can't do that. That's the point of having the man up. He's still there. It's a 1 minute, so he got about 10 seconds. Shot low, goal! Bailey Taylor. Back-to-back goals. The first time Lovett has done that. The goals beginning to fly all around with Bailey Taylor with the goal. It's a man-up goal. 5:08. It's 9-7. Lovett throws the confetti in the air. The Wildcat contingent, especially that student body, they are quiet. 9-7. It was just 9-5. And then here came Quinn, and then came Bailey. And look at what we have, a contest. Here's the face-off, which Lovett has won now that has helped put them into position. Fight for it. Lovett will win another one. The fifth one won here in the fourth quarter. They're on the attack again in the box, trailing 9-7. The penalty is over now. 5 minutes to go. Here comes little Cooper Higgins. He's got it and spins it in that stick, taking the game to Fairfield. He gives it over now. Here's Buchek. Buchek now gives it to Edelstein. Edelstein has a goal. Edelstein just to the right, hesitates, going to drive, going in, shot across. No, it's on the ground. Picked up, ground ball to the Lions. Back out to the top. They're going to give Quinn all that room, so now he's going to begin his attack. Has it in his cross. Shields spins to the middle. Nothing there. Shot. No. It'll stay with the Lions. 4:27 to go, 9-7. Ray McCarthy, as I mentioned, has not seen much action here in this game. 13 goals on the season. 18 total points. There's a move. It wasn't there. Bayman couldn't get it. Fulton Bayman. They wanted a foul call. It's not there. Ball is spinning out. Now it's in the wing area. It will go out of bounds, and it will go to the Lions. Possession to the Lions. 2-point game, 9-7. 4:06. The 2017 GHSA Lacrosse State Championships for the first time on a neutral site. Ground ball pick up by Woodhouse. Woodhouse in a long pole action will come in the transition game. They knocked it away from behind. Going to be picked up by the Lions. Great job, great effort. They'll get it into the box. If they'll attack, they can shoot. There it is. Shot. Bounce in front. No. Picked up in the back. Bayman is going to chase it. Fulton Bayman will scoop it up right before it hit the end line. Bayman now will take it. 3:39. Down by 2 goals. Going to have to start watching that clock if you're the Lovett Lions. The crowd now in the student section. Let's go Lovett. There's a move by Edelstein. A shot wide left. Bayman will chase it back. It'll stay in the possession of the Lovett Lions. 3:24. 9-7. The Wildcats and the Lions. We have a feline fracas on our hands now. 9-7. Out to the top of the box, and they'll spin it in his cross. Will be Higgins. Cooper Higgins gives it off to the left side. Jones defensively whacking at him. Long pole action. He gets right in front. A shot low. Foul call. Flags everywhere. Let's see what they have. Will they get that in the crease? Let's see. 3:04. It'll be a man-up advantage for the Lovett Lions again. Lovett, let me check it. They're man up. They are 2 of 2 on the man up situations. Now this is a big man up. 3:04. Remember, you hit that 2-minute mark and you've got the lead. You take it in the box. You cannot bring it out of the box. Both schools in both communities were outside tailgating like nobody's business. And they brought that energy into the building here at Lakewood Stadium. Working it around. Here's Fulton Bayman. Bayman, shot, no, goes wide. It will go back to the Lovett Lions. Edelstein will take over now. 9-7, 2:47. It's a 2-goal game. The Wildcats won the 3A soccer championship in boys and girls. Fulton Bayman, a goal. It's a 1-goal game. They scored 3 unanswered. 2:42. It's 9-8. Well, I said the first to 10 may win. That's a man up. They're 3 of 3 on the man up. Fulton Bayman, his first goal. His 61st of the year. He has 72 points. Face-off time. They've dominated in the fourth. 5-2 in the face-offs. This fourth quarter has just seen a bevy of goals. 17 total in the game. 9-8. It's a 1-goal game. There's the face-off. Dunlap and Jones battling. It's on the ground still. And Lovett's going to win this one. Maybe. No, maybe. Yeah, they will. Long pole picked it up. Now it's on the ground. And a timeout call by the Lovett Lions. 2:28 to go on the network. You're watching live coverage of the GHSA Lacrosse State Championships on the NFHS Network. NFHSnetwork.com/GHSA is your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of Georgia high school championship action. And if that crowd doesn't tell you something, I don't know what you're missing. 2:28 to go. The rivals don't like each other. They're in a 1-goal game. It was 9-5 Westminster. And all of a sudden, Lovett put together 3 straight. Quinn Busey, Bailey Taylor, and Fulton Bayman, the last 2 on the man up. 9-8 in possession, in the box. Wheel coming around. Edelstein, a shot. No, it's on the ground. And Big Woodhouse is going to come in there. That's Jones, with the long pole, but he threw it away. Into the alley. Here's Fulton Bayman. 2:04, 2:03, 2:02. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Now, if Westminster has it and it's still a 1-goal advantage, they must get it in the box and keep it in the box. The crowd really into it. Edelstein coming in. Bothered defensively. Face guarded now. There's a move in. Edelstein, the shot wasn't there. Here's Bayman. Bayman now back out to the top to Quinn. Quinn now spins it around. Twirls it in the cross and working on it is Cooper Higgins. Cooper has been deadly. In front, there's a shot, a goal! We're tied! Lovett with 4 straight unanswered. Who got it? Bailey Taylor. Have you a day, son? We're tied at 9. 1:29, fourth quarter. Holy smokes. Face off. Lovett wins another one. Here they are in the wing area. I mean, they're on absolute fire. Do they have enough to go ahead and complete it? Quinn O'Donnell in on the attack now. It's tied. It's tied. Tie game. It's a tie game. Only you can't if you have the lead. I've gotten my producer Ben Halpern into it. The wind whipping in. We are under a minute. We're tied at 9. Lovett has been in full control over the last 5 minutes. Looking a shot. Knocked away. Bass has it. They can't sit on it, though. Trying to get the clear. Long clear. Nobody was paying attention. They've had a number of mistakes here. Coming away with the Lions. 25 seconds into the alley now, into the box. 20 seconds. Are they going to win in walk-off fashion? I said the first 1 to 10 would win. It's 9-9. 1A, 5A in Georgia on the network. 8 seconds. They check the clock. Makes the move. Shot is high. Out of bounds. 5 seconds. It'll go to the Wildcats. We've got overtime coming up. The Wildcats and Coach Souza is going to call a timeout. I don't know what's in the book for 5 seconds, and you got to go the length of the field. What a dramatic fourth quarter by the Lovett Lions. 4 goals in a row over the last 6:43. It was 9-5 with 7:33 to go after the David Vroom goal. And all of a sudden, the Lovett Lions, I told you it was a feline fracas, and now they pulled out those claws and they're scratching those Wildcats. Well, what a classic. To purchase a DVD keepsake copy of today's event, click on the blue Get the DVD button directly under your event in the video player, or click on the Buy DVD button on the top right-hand corner of the NFHS Network website. Hot almighty. Hot almighty. It was 9-5, and folks had started packing up. Westminster has been just been rolling. They came out gangbusters. Lovett, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals here. Check it. 6 goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals in this fourth quarter. They trail 5-3 coming in, and then they cut it to 5-4. Westminster racked off 3 in a row. Vroom, Patton, and led 8-4. Edelstein made it 8-5, but then Vroom came in and made it 9-5. And we now, goal! No, they wave it off. Vroom's goal is waved off. He scored it, but it's waved off. Hot almighty. And the Westminster Wildcat crowd boos, but that official emphatically came in and waved it off. Guess what? We got free lacrosse in the state championship at Lakewood Stadium on the NFHS Network. The Wildcats of Westminster, 9. The Lions of Lovett, 9. They don't like each other. Overtime on the other side of this break.
Olive Garden delivers the final moments. Bring home Italian favorites and they'll cheer for you on game day. Olive Garden is the official dining room of high school sports, and with the new catering delivery service, you never have to miss a moment.
4 minutes on the clock. Joe Hillsman, the 2017 GHSA Lacrosse State Championships. I just laughed during the break with my boy Ben. I told him first 1 to 10 will win. That now is a fact. Sudden death. Lovett, 9. Westminster, 9. Shadows creeping across the field here in Atlanta, Georgia, Lakewood Stadium. Face-off in overtime will be won by a whistle. It will go to the Wildcats. And now, do we have a timeout call? 3:58. The Westminster students are lit. Out of the timeout now. The crowd roars. You know what's about to happen. First goal, and it's going to be a party. Just what end of Pacers Ferry is it going to be a party? Is it going to be on the Lovett Lions side or the Westminster Wildcat side? Westminster Wildcat. Joe Hillsman, glad that you're with us on the NFHS Network. Vroon has it. Win or go home for real now. The goals were a flurry there in the end of that fourth quarter, especially for the team in blue. The team in white, though, they have it, and that's Jones back in behind. Jones now going to skip to Malou over to the right side. He's still inside of the box. 9-9 ball game, 3.5 to go in overtime. The 1A through 5A class 2017 GHSA Lacrosse State Championships. Oh, goodness, this is a mouthful. Shot goal! Good night! Jack Patton at 3:16, 10-9. Your 2017 Class 1A through 5A state champs, the Westminster Wildcats, in walk-off fashion. I see you, Jack Patton. He taking that game to Amherst. He's a first-team All-Stater, and he just won it in overtime. 10-9. What a ball game. What an absolute ball game. Jack Patton, have yourself a day. What a game. What an absolute ball game. They have been partying there. They got 2 soccer state championships last evening, and then they just added a lacrosse state championship. And, man, did they hold off a heck of a rally. 10-9. Jack Patton of the 19 goals at the 3:16 mark in the fourth quarter for the victory. Outstanding. Jack Patton, let me check it. That's goal number 1. How many did he have? He did work today now. 4 goals on the day for Mr. Patton. 62 goals on the season, and I know he had an assist. That gives him 33 assists. 10-9. Just a beautiful move in there. You know, listen, my man Ben, y'all, I'm talking to him, I'm talking to y'all. I told Ben first 1 to 10 we're going to win it. Outstanding here. Outstanding lacrosse matchup for the first time ever on a neutral site. Absolutely wonderful. The winner again, Jack Patton at 3:16. We weren't even a minute gone. 10-9, the Wildcats. And I mean, they had to overcome a furious 4-goal stretch there. They had a 9-5 lead. Lovett scored 4 in a row, 2 of them on the man up to tie it at 9 and take us into overtime. Jack Patton, 10-9. At the end of 1, it was 1-1. At the end of 2, it was 2-2. At the end of 3, the Wildcats of Westminster opened up a 2-goal advantage and led 5-3. And then, pardon me, moms and dads, all heck broke loose in that fourth quarter. Lovett put up 6 goals in the fourth quarter, 4 goals from Westminster. So we had to go and play some extra free lacrosse, free overtime. And Jack Patton, the game winner, 10-9. The outstanding attack senior, first-team All-State, All-American, and academic All-American, 4 goals to finish with 62. He'll always remember this one, 10-9, and you can remember this one as well, because to purchase a DVD keepsake copy of today's event, click on the blue Get the DVD button directly under your event in the video player, or click on the Buy a DVD button on the top right-hand corner of the NFHS Network website. The 2017 GHSA Lacrosse State Champions for Class 1A through 5A, the boys, the Westminster Wildcats. Congratulations, and don't hold your head down, you Lovett Lions. You made a whale of an effort. For Scott, my cameraman, and Ben, my producer, I'm Joel Hilsman. Final score again. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, Ben. We will have the trophy presentation. So let me hang tight. I thought we was getting ready to get out of here. And they are trying to give Coach a Gatorade bath, and they caught him. He saw it coming. He tried to dodge it, couldn't do it. He got caught, Coach Sousa. How about that one? How about that one? The 4th state title in lacrosse for